Imagine, staring at your screen while your cursor just magically moves on its own. Opening emails, organizing a spreadsheet, booking a flight, all while you just sit back with your coffee.
Sounds like a dream, honestly.
Right. Well, today we are looking at exactly how that is becoming reality. As always, we have the AI Agent Store.ai website page pulled up, and today we are looking at a tool called Skygen. Our mission is to see how this thing turns plain English instructions into complex, multi-step actions.
Yeah, we were looking at a really fundamental shift here. Well, for a long time, AI was basically just a passive brainstorming partner.
Right, like you ask it for an email draft and it gives you text.
Exactly. You get the text, but you still have to go in, copy it, and actually do the work of sending it. Skyden changes that entirely. It moves us from passive generation to active execution.
So it is taking over the operational heavy lifting that creates bottlenecks, which is, it's like having a lightning-fast invisible intern.
That is a great way to put it. But to actually execute those multi-step tasks, it cannot just be a text generator. It has to know how to navigate the software you and I use every day.
Which sounds complicated. How does it even do that?
So it uses an autonomous execution layer and a computer use mode. To get why that matters, think about how AI usually interacts with software. Traditionally, it uses an API.
Like a backdoor to talk to the underlying code?
Right. Skygen, though, uses the front door. It uses the GUI, the graphical user interface.
Wait, meaning instead of code behind the scenes, it is actually looking at the screen pixels, like physically finding a send button and clicking it like a human.
Yep, exactly. That visual interpretation is its core mechanism. It scans the layout, reads the options in a drop-down menu, and navigates based on what it sees.
Wow. That is wild. But logically speaking, if it acts like a human on my screen, doesn't it need my mouse and keyboard?
That is the usual concern.
But is this AI going to hijack my screen while I'm trying to work?
No, not at all. And that is the brilliant safety mechanism here. It runs on isolated cloud computers. It does not touch your local machine.
Oh, thank goodness. So it is like a parallel digital universe.
Yeah, exactly. Skygen spins up a virtual computer in the cloud that mimics your setup, so all the clicking and typing happens over there.
Ah, which means you could have, multiple agents running tasks in parallel off-screen, and your laptop is totally fine.
Right. And you still maintain full oversight. You actually get real-time visibility into that cloud environment to watch its progress.
Oh, so if it gets stuck, you can just jump in.
Exactly. If it hits a snag or needs human approval for sensitive action, you step right into that virtual desktop and take control.
So you are still the supervisor, just without doing the busy work yourself.
You got it.
Which, leads to a pretty wild thought for you listening. If tools like Skygen are mastering visual screen interpretation and navigating human interfaces, how long until developers stop designing interfaces for human eyes entirely?
Wow, yeah. Building them strictly for AI workers.
Yeah.
The graphical user interface as we know it might eventually become a relic.
It is a crazy future to consider. Definitely check out the page and explore Skygen for yourself at AIAgentStore.ai. Thank you so much for rating the show, and we will catch you next time.